everybody, and welcome back to Mutti Plays Pokemon Crystal version. Today we are going to finish off the Ecruteak City Gym, and then we are going to hop over to the Ruins of Elf to pick up a little something something, if you know what I mean. And as you guys can see and have seen, this gym specializes in ghost Pokemon, specifically the Ghastly family, because for some reason they couldn't be bothered to have one of the trainers have a Misdreavus here. Which is completely and totally stupid. Because they totally could have... well... Okay, I think I see why. Misdreavus is a pure ghost type, so you would have had to have had a dark type, and the folks that decided to decided where the Pokemon are found and such, decided to completely and totally not let you catch a dark type Pokemon until after the credits, which is complete and utter bull. So they're sticking with Ghastly so that you could fall back on a psychic type. A type that is fucking weak to ghost attacks. My rage! All of it! But, I do kind of like the ghost types, and a bit of a note, in this generation, all ghost type attacks are designated as a physical type, meaning that, it draws from the physical attack stat instead of the special attack stat to use a ghost type move. So, it might be good to go for special defenses, hit at their special defenses if you're having trouble. And, well, special moves are generally more likely to be able to hit and stuff, and I kind of blur. Now, I do kind of like ghost types. In fact, I do believe I've mentioned how much I enjoy Litwick. Or did I just bring it up? I forget. But, Litwick and its family, Lampent and Chandelure, are most certainly my favorite ghost types so far. Nice design and a Pokédex entry that has me absolutely fascinated with it, especially with the whole soul being the fuel for its flame. Oh gosh, that is just so wonderful. I love it. And now we are going to take on the gym leader, Mutti. Oh, what's that? He wants to see the rainbow-colored Pokemon appear. I wonder if we'd be able to. Certainly a lot more likely, since I've run into both of the legendary dogs, because for some weird reason, if you want to catch a Ho in this specific version, you have to catch, all three of those Pokemon, Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. And that's just really bleh. Alright, and like the rest of the gym, Morty specializes in the Ghastly family. And, wow, Luke has a really high attack. That was awesome, taking out that Ghastly in one hit. Next, he is sending out his Haunter. And one thing to note, Morty is going to try to put your Pokemon to sleep, don't let him do that. Trust me, it's not gonna be fun if you let him put your Pokemon to sleep. Because, especially with this next Pokemon that he's gonna throw out, Gengar, the evolved form of Haunter. It evolves when you trade it with another person. So, either find a friend with another game that is compatible with, this game, or buy another game that is compatible and get a link cable and all that stuff. Yay! Being alone is expensive! And, trust me, you really do not want to let your Pokemon stay asleep for too long in this battle. Especially not on this thing, because, he's got a move called Dream Eater, which only does damage while the Pokemon is asleep, and it takes half of the damage that it dealt to your Pokemon and recovers that much on its own health. So yeah, do not let your Pokemon stay asleep for too long around this guy's team. That is the main thing you want to worry about. And if this were in the remakes, you could possibly get a Pokemon with Insomnia for its ability to work around that, and that just makes it so that the Pokemon can't fall asleep, so it won't have to worry about getting hit with Dream Eater. And, though I'm not entirely sure... Oh wait, maybe Hoot Hoot. Is it? I don't know. But with that, we are done! And we have earned our 4th badge! Huzzah! Halfway through the Pokemon League! Yay! So does that mean this LP is going to be 30 parts? No. Why would you even think that? I mentioned the last part that I recorded 41 parts. In fact, why did I even joke about that? When I brought that up, that was kind of stupid. Yeah, never mind. Let's avoid that and heading over to that route to the west of Violet City. On Thursdays, you can run into this guy. His name is Arthur, and he will give you a Heartstone, which will, if given to a Pokemon, up the power of Rock-type attacks. And now, we hop on over to Union Cave. I hope you recall how to get to this point. And we can now use Surf to get across that body of water. And we have encountered another new Pokemon, a Quagsire, a water ground type. It evolves from a Pokemon called Wooper at level 20, and as a water ground type, it is weak to only grass attacks. Now in this area, there are only 2 hikers that you'll have to run across, but their Geodude have a little something extra to make you want to swear at the game. And you are going to see right about now. Self-destruct. Basically, it's a move that turns the user into a bomb, they sacrifice all of their HP and use a very powerful attack on the Pokemon. I don't know the exact number for how much damage it does, but it's quite nasty, I'll say. And, I forget if I've talked about the moves, earlier in the LP, but, Seismic Toss and Nightshade, they're both, moves that, how much damage they do is equal to the level of the Pokemon that is using the attack. So, while it is nice that it does a consistent amount of damage, I really find that because it's so dependent on the level, it is most efficient around the 20s, because that's about where, early 20s, specifically, because that's about where, like, you see how Luke is at level 26, but he already has 71 HP, so that would be like if the Pokemon was at level 25 and it was using Seismic Toss or Nightshade, it would only be doing 25 damage per turn, so it would take the Pokemon 3 turns to kill Luke, and normally, if you go for hitting it with super effective moves, you could kill it in 1 or 2 turns. So, and even at level 100, where you get the max damage that you could possibly do with that sort of move, Pokemon at that point are likely to have at least 300, even 400 HP, so, so at that point it would take 3 to 4 attacks just to kill it with, Nightshade or Seismic Toss, when you could have just, used a super effective move to kill it in 1 or 2. So it's... so those sort of moves are the most efficient around the level 20s, because that's when most of the Pokemon that you'll encounter will have health that is about right to make the move feel efficient. After that, you should probably be looking for another move to replace it. And here we have a Graveler, which evolves from Geodude at level 25, and it has the same typing, so it's the same weakness. Gosh dang it! How many under-leveled Pokemon is the game gonna throw at me? Oh my gosh. Seriously, game, you're not even trying at this point. You are making it easy for me on purpose. Son of a bitch! But since I don't have strength right now, I am going to go down here and fight this guy. A Psychic who has a Girafarig, a normal Psychic Pokemon, so it is weak to Dark and Bug attacks. Pretty useful combination, I think. Throws off Ghost-type users and keeps them from being able to hit it, while its Psychic-type would normally be weak to it. And, fun fact about its name, Girafarig is a palindrome. What's a palindrome? It's basically a fancy word to say that, a word is spelled exactly the same backwards as it is forwards. So, other palindromes include kayak, race car, wow, mom, other Pokemon with palindrome names, Eevee, Alomomola, I think that's it, maybe, and yay! Thunderbolt! The promised move! Oh, so wonderful. But, yeah, Thunderbolt was the main move that, I was looking for when I was considering electric types, and, I had a paper somewhere where I was considering which electric types to use, but, some were crossed out due to availability issues, and others were crossed out due to, not learning, Thunderbolt, I think. And here I am hunting for a new Pokemon to catch, which I am going to add as a member of my team. Now, this little cutie is going to replace Fauna because it is part flying and it is also part psychic. Not to. It is, with that typing, it is weak to rock, electric, ice, dark, and ghost attacks. And it is a bit of an adorable little birdie. It's just a ball with a beak, wings, and are those claws or talons? And a little thing to kind of be like the back corner of its head. Yay! So cute right now. And use the great ball! Yay! Got it! Now, since my party's full, it's going to be sent to the PC. For now, and it's been a while since I've looked at the footage shown, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick it up for the next part or not. But with that, I am running out of footage to talk over, so I will see you guys Monday for the next part. See you guys then.